What is up, friends on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. And this right here is the brand new Xiaomi Redmi Note 10. Okay, so about a few weeks ago, Xiaomi announced the new Redmi Note 10 series for the global launch of the most highly anticipated brand from Xiaomi, the successor to the much-loved Redmi Note 9 in 2020, the Redmi Note 10. Now, I've been using this for about a few days now, and at this point, I can finally give you my thoughts on this awesome device. Before which, let's first go over what comes in the box. First and foremost, we have the complimentary jelly case, which is always appreciated since new smartphones don't exactly have available cases yet. It also comes with a 33-watt fast charger that can juice up the Redmi Note 10's 5000 mAh battery in just 70 minutes to 100% or 50% in just 25 minutes. Alongside is a SIM ejector tool and of course the user guided manuals. The device itself comes with a pre-applied screen protector out of the box, which is great, as this is what I would call a 90% complete unboxing experience. The only thing missing is a pair of earbuds, and that would have completed the whole necessity experience when getting a new device. In terms of build quality, the Redmi Note 10 comes with a Gorilla Glass 3 protection covering the display, which is actually a good thing as this comes with a more scratch-resistant screen. Towards the left, we have the SIM card tray, which houses 2 nano SIM card slots and a dedicated micro SD card slot for expandable memory. And on the right side, we have the volume rocker and power button, which doubles as a fingerprint scanner when unlocking the device. Up top is of course the all-time favorite IR blaster, flanked with the secondary speaker and noise-canceling microphone. And towards the bottom is a 3.5mm headphone jack, primary microphone, speaker grills, which gives the Redmi Note 10 stereo speakers, which are quite loud, and a USB Type-C port. Around back, we have a quad camera configuration where the primary lens is a 48 megapixel f1.9 wide lens, an 8 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide, a 2 megapixel f2.4 macro lens, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor with an LED flash, capable of shooting videos up to 4K at 30 frames per second. Towards the front, we have a 6.43-inch Super AMOLED display that can go up to 1100 nits peak brightness with a 1080 by 2400 pixel resolution with a 20:9 aspect ratio at 409 pixels per inch. In terms of performance, the Redmi Note 10 surprised me, to be honest. Considering that this comes with a Snapdragon 678 processor with 4GB of RAM, the overall performance is actually good. You can easily do day-to-day tasks, browse social media with ease. There is of course the occasional stutters, but nothing too detrimental that would sway away from using the Redmi Note 10 as a daily driver. On a positive note, it comes with Android 11 out of the box over MIUI 12, which guarantees you software updates up to 2 to 3 years with security updates along with it, giving you the latest and greatest of what Android has to offer. Running benchmarks with the likes of Antutu and Geekbench shows decent scores, but of course, this isn't something I would normally resort to since these are just synthetic scores. The real world usage is more important. Battery life on the Redmi Note 10 is stellar. Since it doesn't have a high refresh rate paired with an AMOLED display, you can really maximize the 5000 mAh battery, and considering it comes with a 33-watt fast charger in the box, you can easily juice up the device in just 25 minutes to hit that 50% mark or 100% in just 74 minutes. This configuration plus moderate use can easily last you 2 to 3 days on a single charge. Simple. In terms of photography, I did manage to take a few sample pictures with the Redmi Note 10, and although this isn't the Pro variant, the images produced are very much appreciated, giving you a lot of detail with a good amount of dynamic range, perfect for capturing moments or even if itching to be an aspiring photographer or basically just sharing on social media. The performance is very much accepted. Video recording on the Redmi Note 10 is also a breeze, capable of shooting videos ranging from 720p to 4K at 30 frames per second, though I personally prefer to shoot videos in 1080p at 60 frames per second since not everyone has access to a 4K display, and still the quality is great for the most part. Gaming on the Redmi Note 10 is also a bit of a shocker. If the Redmi Note 9 Pro came with a Snapdragon 720G processor was considered the standard, you'd think that the Snapdragon 678 processor would be weaker in terms of overall performance. The beauty of the Redmi Note 10, however, is the amount of optimization done to match any game made available to date. There are some noticeable hiccups, but not to the point that the games you play would be unplayable. Of course, there will be some games that you might encounter problems, but do refer to the system requirements of these apps before doing a test run with the Redmi Note 10. Overall, the Redmi Note 10, despite being inferior to its older brother, the Redmi Note 10 Pro, can deliver in most areas in what you'd expect from a smartphone in 2021. It packs all the essentials on what you'd expect from a distinguished brand, setting the bar as high as possible considering the price point. Most notably, the 5000 mAh battery, you get to have stereo speakers, a Super AMOLED display with good viewing angles, and a rather sexy form factor as it is not as wide as other brands in the market. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 is priced roughly around $200, which I personally think is a win despite not being a Pro variant for the base model, and just a little over $200, you can go for the 128GB variant that comes with 6GB of RAM. Now if you're looking to get your very own Redmi Note 10 or Redmi Note 10 Pro, links are in the description down below, depending on your region. That's it for my Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 review. Comment below if you have any questions or inquiries. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and for more tech reviews and unboxing videos, a sub to the channel would be very much appreciated. This is Chris once again from Crisis Point, and I'll catch you in the next.